Hey everyone, my name's Beth, and today we're just going to be doing a very simple, very easy makeup tutorial, perfect for every day, and I'm gonna go through all the steps. So I try to go through all the steps, show you everything I do from the bare basics, just to give you something you can do in 5 minutes, to more of a put together, which is what I'm kind of doing right here. So that's going to be the finished product. So anyway, I hope you enjoy and I hope it's helpful. Bye. Okay everyone, so first things first, I don't use a primer all the time, so I just use this, backwards, just some kind of lightweight lotion because my skin is super dry all the time. So we just whatever, same basis as a primer, except I don't generally use foundation all that much. I use like CC creams or BB creams, and my favorite is this one. It is the IT CC, and I have had this October, November, like 6 months, and it's still going strong. So you don't need all that much. I put on a little bit more because my skin is just pretty red, but it works the same way as like a full coverage foundation. Now, not quite as full, obviously, because it's not a foundation, but you know. And then always bring it down under your jaw a little bit. And I always do like around the ears, like this way, just because I'm always paranoid about it looking blended. And then you do over the eyebrows and down the nose a little bit and under the eye a little bit. Now I don't think under my eye looks too bad most of the time, so I don't generally do that much with it. I just kind of go like this and get under it a little bit with the CC cream or with the foundation, and that's generally it. I don't think it needs all that much. I focus on other areas. Anyway, so obviously I blend in a lot. Hold on, I gotta take a peek at my mirror, see how it's blending, cause it's hard to see for sure in the little viewer thing. Okay, now I generally do not have time, but if I do have time and I think my under eye area is looking bad, I will use this. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind, and it is in light pale, because clearly I'm light pale. Okay, next up, again, if I have time, I will use this. It's the NYX concealer, and I just use a brush and I'll dip it in and put it on, but of course I did not bring my brush down, so I'm just gonna use my finger again. I'm just gonna peek in the mirror and I put it, my cheeks generally are what get the most red and around my nose. Most people get red around their nose, so I just do around the cheeks, around the nose, sometimes on the chin if I need just a little bit extra. And you just pat that in. Don't rub it in. You always want to pat it in, because if you rub it in, it just doesn't look right. Trust me, I should know. I have tried. Okay. That. And then if you do not use concealer, you can skip this next step. But if you are using concealer, kind of need to do this next step, which is the powder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just dust a little, and then just mainly where you put the concealer, and then just a teeny tiny bit on the forehead, but mainly right there. Now, if you decide not to use concealer, you can skip that part. Unless you have really oily skin, maybe you might not want to skip it, but I tend to skip it. If I'm not putting on concealer, I'll tend to skip it. However, there are, if I'm gonna do makeup at all, there are two things that I always do. One is this, second is this, because as you can see, my brows, not that great. I know, it's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna spoolie these things out first, like that. I use the little e.l.f. kit. Little e.l.f. kit. As you can see, I only use one side, which is the waxy side. I do not use the powder side. That's just me. I know everyone says use powder, use pencil. I use this and it works perfect for me. And my brows are horrible. I just put the tiniest amount. And again, I'm gonna have to peek over my little mirror here. When you're doing your brows, you're gonna wanna do them kind of like, don't get like way up when you're doing them. You kind of want to do them further out so you can see what they're really gonna look like. And I just kind of go like this, and just, cause I have a lot of baldy patches, fun stuff, right? So I kind of just take a tiny dab, go like this, swirl it, not swirl it, go like up and down, kind of just get it in. And then I just take a teeny tiny bit more, go under the brow, just make a teeny tiny line all the way under the brow, like so. And then I just kind of feather it up into the brow, like so. Next, lid. I like to do shimmery shade. Most people like to do a shimmery shade. So what I'm gonna use is this one right here, this really pretty shimmery shade. If you wanna do a matte shade, that's awesome too. Just make sure that it's lighter. You generally wanna do a lighter shade on the lid. Where is my, okay, so we are gonna use this brush. Tap, 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 tap it in there. Always tap it off. And then we're just going to, sorry, I'm just like, can't see. Just kind of pat it on. You can also swipe. Padding packs it on. So if you want a lot of color, pat, 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 pat. If you just want like a wash, swipe. For the crease shade, I like to use the one right beside it, right here. Now, you could also use this one too. That would be pretty. There we go. This one right there. Okay. But I'm gonna use the other one just because that's the one that I always use. So we're gonna use this brush. This is a E40 Sigma, if anyone's interested. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just gonna run that in the crease all the way through. You can kind of get down in there, you can go up, you can just do whatever you want. All it's doing is just giving some definition. That's all it's doing. Okay, next, just gonna do a brow highlight. Wow, okay. You can either use this one right here, that is matte, or there's one down here that's shimmer. I'm going to use the matte one, just because it's a very light look. I'm just using the same brush. All we're just gonna do is just right in there, just to kind of soften it out. Nothing like, you know, crazy or anything. Now, you can stop like this, and this is fine. All it does is give your eyes just a teeny bit of definition, and you can put on some mascara and you're good to go. Most days, that's probably what I would do. If you would like a little bit more definition, I'm just gonna give you some ideas. Use a darker brown, so the darkest brown in here is right there. That dark one right there. That is my favorite one. So all you do is you just take kind of like a pointy brush, just dip it in there, and all you do is just put it right in the corner. Okay, and then to clean it up, because I always have to clean up because I'm Messy Marvin, all we're gonna do is take that same one that we used for the highlight. Whoa, the same one that we used for the highlight. Where is that? Right there. And all we're gonna do is just take it on that same blendy brush, and we're just gonna go around again and just kinda, and then go under the eye. However, I do like to do a little bit of smudgy smudge just right under the lower lash line. Very, very slight. All it does is just give the tiniest bit of definition, but I think it makes a big difference. Wrong eye, Beth. So all we're gonna do is just the tiniest bit right under there. And it just makes a difference. I just think it just makes a big difference. And that's it. And I know it seems like it's super long because I'm slow and I've been talking, but seriously, this is like super fast. Even if you did like all the steps I did plus the eyeliner, it would still be like really fast. And then the only thing you have to do, put on mascara. That I'm going to use the NARS one, the Orgasm, and it looks so sparkly in the pan, but I don't know. It's just either not that sparkly or I just don't mind it. But all I'm gonna do is just kind of that cheesy, and then I just kind of start here, and then I always kind of work my way back because I like it back here. Now, you do not have to pair up lipstick and lip gloss. You can do one or the other. You can do lip balm, whatever you want. I just like doing it because I think it looks better and it lasts longer. Now, my lips are pretty dry, but we're gonna go with it anyway. We're just gonna put this on. Sorry, I need the mirror. Okay. This color is just, I just love this color. It's just, I just love this color. It's perfect. Then just do like the teeniest bit. This Makeup Forever one is pretty goopy. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So you kind of like dab it right here. And then that's enough because it'll just goop up all over the place, get on your teeth, all that fun stuff. Okay, so that's it. I hope you liked it. I hoped it was helpful. I hope it wasn't too just me kind of babbling, and I hope I was looking at the camera the whole time. I hope you could see it. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful. I'll talk to you later. Bye.